Sweetheart, if you're going to get better, you know you're going to need to sleep, right? Why? Why, it's the best cure a doctor truly has at their disposal. And it's just letting the human body do all the work. It should be considered quite criminal in the grand scheme of things, but we don't need to talk about crimes now, do we, dear? No? No, we don't. Besides, you need to sleep on your own sometimes. It's not about forming addictions. Diphenhydramine HCI is deliberately non-habit forming, and it's not even about the potential effects it could be having on your various organs with such frequent usage. It's silly, really, but I'm afraid you'll forget how. Of course, this is a medical impossibility. You don't forget how to sleep, but your body can forget how to REM sleep. And REM sleep is when your body's in its most reparative and restorative state, as it processes any and all brain activity from the day previously. If that sleep is disturbed, or highly irregular, it can make you more susceptible to anxiety, paranoia, and anger, as well as more susceptible to illness. And you're already so ill as is. You're so weary and weak at all hours of the day that if another illness were to suddenly possess you, it, tragically enough, wouldn't surprise me. It may put me at a greater risk than I already am at, caring for you within the cozy depths of my own home. It doesn't make this house a hospital, and it doesn't make these hands holy, but it's what we're working with. Maybe my concerns are more justified than I first thought. I shouldn't fall so weak to doubt and defeat and folly. You need a doctor that is certain. Somebody who will always be there for you. The same way I need somebody to wipe my hands clean. I can't live without you, but you die without me. This is the soothing comfort a hospital bed is supposed to give you, in an environment that you can feel familiar within. Quite frankly, I don't know why more of these services aren't offered to more patients. Would you really want to die with the harsh scent of bleach being one of the last things you remember experiencing? I certainly wouldn't, and I put in 4 years to be in those rooms by choice. Well, I suppose there's only one thing to do. I'll just lay with you here until you fall asleep. I've been told by patients before that I'm a very relaxing, soothing presence. I think even you've said that before. If it makes you feel better, you said that when you were hopped up on a ton of medicine. Though I don't know why you take comfort in that. I'm your doctor. I'm here to make you feel relaxed and soothed and safe and sound. It's my job. You can't just ask me not to do my job, after all. That would go against the Hippocratic Oath, everything I stand for. And you wouldn't ask that of me, would you? I'd break every rule for you, every law for you. Any oath I ever took, I'd break for your sake. But caring for you and keeping you safe is the only set of rules that I live by. Laws don't matter. Order doesn't matter. Only you matter. This bed is so warm. It's so nice to snuggle underneath the covers with you. I'd bring out my weighted blanket, but with how weak your lungs are, I fear it might suffocate you. And that's the last thing I'd want for my sweetheart. My patient. My dear. What do you mean we can't cuddle? Who says? I said? Since when? I I never said anything like that. You must be delusional. It's all the medicine. I never said anything like that. Why in the world would I... I did? I did when? Are you sure it's not the medicine? Oh, of course you're still contagious. Of course you are. Very, very contagious. It's why we moved you into my house. It's why we can't go outside. It's why everything's delivered nowadays, love. It's why you can't have any guests, or your family can't see you. Well, I've already been exposed, you see, and if it hasn't taken a hold in my system by now, then I'm effectively immune to it. Isn't that funny? A weird little thing with my cells. Even if I was to die, I'd at least like it to be in your arms, hand in hand, in a warm, soft bed. If we're going to die, why don't we do it together, you and I? Oh. You deserve to be hugged. You deserve to be held. How long has it been since you felt held by another person? A blanket and a pillow and a teddy bear are comforts, but aren't the same as a person. A human face with human hands, willing to hold your head in their hands with the same delicate fragility of the world itself within the palms of two hands. It's like the whole world there. And you deserve that. You deserve that. And I'm willing to give it to you. Don't turn that away. Compassion is as much a pill and a doctor's medicine bag as the human body's natural ability to restore itself is. So just sleep. Just sleep. Imagine a world where you can finally know serenity and pray you wake up the next morning. Good night, dearest.